Alright, what's up YouTube? It's Begin the Uprising here, and I just came up with this fresh new deck idea, and I tried proxying the deck out, and as you can see, you got some 3 proxies up there. This deck is full of proxies, but the reason I'm posting this deck with proxies is because I want to get y'all's opinion before I actually buy the cards and make the deck. So this is I don't know, I just got like a crazy idea of running like a Kuriboh deck. So I'm gonna call this Kuriboh Control because you pretty much do like control your opponent, and just keep that in mind that you're gonna be controlling your opponent. You got a lot of control in this whenever you play the deck, and I don't know. But just on that note, like I made the deck, so um I don't know. It's not really ones that you find on the internet so much, but I don't know. Hopefully it works out. I've been playtesting it and it runs okay, but it could be faster, and I don't really know how. Maybe, I don't know. I'll save all that for the end of the video. But you got your 3 Kuribohs, just because I mean they're good. They can they're pretty good. You got 3 Wing Kuribohs. Whenever they're destroyed by battle, you don't take any more battle damage for the rest of the turn. 3 Kuriboh level 10s. It's just, that's your pretty much Wing Kuriboh level badass right there. 2 Henwadas, just for mainly your 1-star tuner. It's a light fairy, and all these monsters, like 70% of the monsters that I have are light fairies or dark fiends, so keep that in mind. So yeah, they're 1-star tuners, plus they stop the frog FTK shit, and then anything else that I don't want, like I know one of my friends runs like Magical Explosion or something like that, and he hits for game because it's like some Magical Explosion OTK thing. So I don't know, that can stop that. I don't know, just in case. Like I said, light fairies, dark fiends, sky scourges, and I would use like the one that they use in Hopeless Dragon. I can't remember what it was called. I don't know, but Sky Scourge, Invisil, whatever. You tribute a light fairy, negate the effects of all spell cards, and if you tribute summon this with a dark fiend, negate the effect of all trap cards. So it's pretty much a spell canceller and a Jinzo. So it's better than spell canceller, but it's not as good as Jinzo. But I don't know. But I run 2 of those because that just shuts down your opponent a lot too. Chaos Sorcerer, I mean, you're running so many light fairies and so many dark fiends. Why? I mean, it's obvious you gotta have Chaos Sorcerer. Dark Arm, just because I don't know. You have graveyard control with Chaos Sorcerer, and I was teching in a Dark Necrophyre in here because all the dark fiends and stuff like that, like the Kuribohs and stuff like that, and I was like, well, maybe I can have graveyard control. But I took out the Dark Necrophyres and it was just, it didn't really work out. But yeah, Dark Armed, just so, I don't know. I mean, it helps out. Just, alright, Dark Armed, just keep that in mind too. 2 Mystic Tomatoes, just because they help me search out for Kuribohs. And, actually, I think that's the only thing they can search out for, except for another tomato. But yeah, so 2 Mystic Tomatoes. 2 Nova Summoner, because they can search out another Nova Summoner, or it can search out my Wing Kuriboh, and or my Henwadas, or whatever like that. Gores, just because it's another Dark Fiend, I get to synchro it or the token with Henwada for level 8, and Gores is just another really good splashable card, so, I mean, why not, Gores? And I was going to add a Chrissy in here, because I do run a lot of fairies, remember. And obviously Chrissy is a good card. And then 2 Honest, just because, I mean, Nova Summoner and then Wing Kuriboh, stuff like that. They won't expect a fucking Honest if they attack into a Nova Summoner or something like that. And they take a little bit extra burn damage. It's funny. 3 Flute of Summoning Kuriboh. I love this. This card is so good in my opinion. It's quick play, so you can activate it whenever, you activate it and you grab a Kuriboh or a Wing Kuriboh from your deck and you add it to your hand, or you could special summon a Kuriboh or a Wing Kuriboh from your deck. Okay, and that goes good with 3 Transcendent Wings. You activate it whenever you get your Wing Kuriboh from Flute of Summoning Kuriboh. You activate it with Transcending Wings. You discard 2 cards in your hand, and you discard 2 cards, and you tribute off a Wing Kuriboh to special summon a Wing Kuriboh level 10 from your hand or deck. And if you guys don't know what Wing Kuriboh level 10 does, look it up because it's a boss. 2 multiply, just for my regular Kuriboh. It's quick play, and you'll see why I run these with these. Just because it's actually been kind of fast, and it's been pretty consistent that I get off multiply and detonate. I guess it's just because they were stacked together or something like that, but I like it because you get all the Kuriboh tokens, then you blow up all your Kuriboh tokens with detonate, and you destroy up to 5 cards, pretty much your opponent controls. That and multiply just helps out for defense and stuff. 2 Pot of Avarice. You get rid of monsters really fast in this deck. Either if it's being you send them from your hand to the graveyard from like Kuriboh, negate damage or something like that, or you like do Wing Kuriboh and activate Transcendent Wings, and you discard 2 monster cards, or you discard 2 cards from your hand and they're monster cards or whatever. Nova Summoner. I mean, you get rid of a lot of monsters and you go through a lot of them, so you want to put a lot of those back with Pot of Avarice. Plus, you get to draw 2 cards, so it's a pretty good +1. Burial, just because you're removing so much crap from play. I mean, you got Chaos Sorcerer in here from removing a Light and a Dark. Then you got Dad removing play dark monsters, and you want most of those back in your graveyard, so you can activate Pot of Avarice and stuff like that. So Burial, Giant Trunade. On that note, I was gonna probably tech in like a Miracle Dig along with Burial just to get more monsters back, but I don't know. Giant Trunade, obviously. And that was it for the spells. And then traps, very limited. Double Threatening Roar, just stop. I mean, it's really an underrated card in my opinion. Mirror Force, Call the Haunted. This gives me a little bit more graveyard control, plus it's really good. Eternal Tribute, and Royal Decree. So that's pretty much the Kuriboh Control deck. Please help me out with it. I know a couple people that will automatically. I don't know. I don't know. It seems like a fun deck. I mean, I'm not really going competitive with it, but I mean, it just seems like a fun deck to really just piss people off with. So, I don't know. But yeah, I do want to put in a Chrissy and 2 Honest just because they won't see it coming. But yeah, if you guys have any hints, or if you guys know how to build Kuriboh decks or something like that, just hit me up with a PM, and we'll talk then. Alright, thanks guys. Peace.